Seems like Denver is now kicking migrant families from their shelters. And where are they going to go? We don't really know. On the streets, maybe? Maybe somebody takes them in. I don't know. And Denver doesn't know. And people are now asking Denver, why would you take in this many people when your city size is only 700,000 people? And now you don't know where these people are going to be going to. 800 families booted from these shelters. The city is near breaking point right now. This city isn't big, guys. It's not like big, beefy New York where they have 7 million people in the city. This is Denver with only a tenth of the population of New York City. And they took in almost as many migrants as New York City. It's actually wild. And the city has been stretching its limited resources to the brink. In fact, if you go to some of the Denver hospitals, many locals are saying that you can't even get into these hospitals for a daily checkup because they're so full of migrants. They already done like 20,000 different emergency visits, and it's putting a huge strain on their financial system and their hospital system. This is what Denver looks now when the families are evicted. A lot of families are going to have to sleep on the streets. Maybe if they're lucky to go buy a car and sleep in the car. But this is what Denver is becoming. Just a massive place for migrants to hunker down. You have tents, you have multiple people live in RVs. This is what it looks like in Denver. And it's actually kind of sad. The city took in so many people, promising them some sort of really good accommodation. And now this is what it looks like. You just have people sleeping on the streets. It's very difficult to find jobs, especially when their population raises up that fast. And overall, I think Denver basically screwed themselves. You know, with a city of just 700,000 people, you take in 40,000 people. I mean, no wonder your city is collapsing from all these people. Like I said, hospitals overwhelmed, schools overwhelmed, and now parks and recreational places are having their budgets cut. And when you have 40,000 migrants arriving, you can't really just kick them out. You already took in a bunch of people, and now you're also kicking out a bunch of people. It's going to be expected for many of these individuals to just simply sleep on the streets because it's very difficult to find any sort of job in this location. And if you look into what's going on, migrants are also buying and driving cars without a driver's license or insurance. I mean, this is actually a very common thing that's happening in Denver. I don't know what in the world these cities are thinking. You're a small little city of 700,000 people and you expect to take in that many individuals. This just doesn't make any sense for the city. And the city is already crumbling. It's getting worse every single day and people getting pretty furious. And apparently a lot of comment sections that say like a lot of these people without the insurance and without the driver license plates, if they do hit your car or if you hit their car, they get to do a lawsuit. Like if they hit you, well, too bad, right? You're paying out of pocket. You can't really do anything. But if you hit them, yeah, they sue the crap out of their insurance company. And this is what's happening here. I think a lot of people are just not really happy right now. And Denver only has money to fund these migrants for another 2 more months before they go broke. Like I said, this isn't like New York where they have the capital to keep dragging it on. Denver literally only has, like I said, 700,000-ish people. And they're providing massive funding for 40,000 migrant arrivals. Their police situation is stretched incredibly thin. Their healthcare system is on the brink of collapse. Doctors and nurses working overtime right now because so many people are coming in. And everyday Denver citizens that moved here post-pandemic, especially a lot of them, some came here to have a better quality of life. And many citizens of the United States are facing pretty much getting turned away from the emergency room because everything is so incredibly full. And now we have more families being evicted, more families being sent to the streets. You know, a lot of these families, they don't even have jobs. When you boot them from the Denver shelters, they're going to have to live on the streets. And Denver might just become another San Francisco. These sanctuary cities are doing a pretty poor job right now. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment below, and see you later.